my god, you can get fish shipped to you? Like, that's so weird. Oh my god. Okay, so my cat's knocked over my ring light, so that's why this video is a little bit late. It's like a few days late. I didn't have a light to film with, but I ordered a new one. Look, it's here. Of course, it's in a box and there's already a cat on the box. And here's a fluff ball. Hey, Mia. Let's go ahead and open this. It's a different light. I've never used this before, so
it might suck.
I made my old ring light that I was using, and this time I just decided to buy one because, you know, it's a lot of work. With all these cats here, it's just gonna not be easy to unbox. But I have a secret weapon. That's right. I'm going here. Look, you guys. Away from the box. You can't open it. Oh, you guys like my slippers? I've shown these before. It's been a while. Yep. Amelia, not you. That's catnip for cats. Do you even like that? Have you guys ever heard of a dog eating cat? You are so weird. Go away. Let's go ahead and hurry and open. Oh, hey, Kenny. Boy, you are missing the action. Go. It's like gone now. You're late. Hey, no. Okay, so this is video with no ring light. Oh my god, that's too bright. And this is with the ring light. Like, what a difference. Oh my god. And it gets brighter, actually. There's like a dimmer on this. This is pretty dim. Look at how bright it gets. Oh, no, too much. Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to another video. So I'm here with my co-host, who is not really in a good mood today. I don't know why. She has been impossible all day today. Anyways, first of all, sorry, I have a cough. So I want to explain the process really quick. Like, I know a lot of you guys don't really know the whole process of getting fish online. And I still get comments like, oh my god, you can get fish shipped to you? Like, that's so weird.
I know.
So I came across a ad on, it's like eBay, but for like Latin America, but mostly like Mexico. This is where I buy my live feeders and like aquarium equipment, and whatever I can't find locally, this is where I go. So I was on there browsing. All these like saltwater fish popped up. So I opened the ad. First thing I noticed, well, these aren't real pictures. These are off of the internet. So right off the bat, I don't really trust this ad. Like, you know, I could get scammed here. And then I scroll down and I see the seller's reputation isn't all that great. It should be on the green. It's not on green. So there's a lot of red flags on this post, right? But I'm hard-headed and I really wanted a box fish. Like, you know, they're not that common here. So it's just like, okay, well, you know, I would really like to try and make this sale work out. In the ad, you could see the seller had pictures of a brown box fish and a yellow one. I really wanted the yellow one. I got in touch with the seller and we went kind of back and forth. Turns out he only had like brown ones available and he wouldn't get a shipment with any of the yellow ones for like months. So I couldn't get my hands on a yellow one. But in the future, hopefully one will become available and I will snatch it right up.
I'm coming for you, yellow.
Something I particularly like about this site is you can't really get scammed. So even though this seller had a bad reputation and didn't have real pictures on the ad, I still went ahead and made a payment so that I could get in touch with him more in detail. You gotta buy the product, and then the website allows you to see the seller's contact information, so like email, personal phone number, all that stuff. So I wanted to actually get in touch with him because I saw that he had other fish posted, so he's obviously some type of distributor or something. So I paid for this box fish in this ad, and then I got in touch with him. So first thing I did was I asked him for real pictures of the fish that he was going to be sending me. Yeah, he did send me these, and they're pretty obviously real. I mean, they were bad quality pictures, like fish wouldn't stand still. If you've ever tried to photograph your fish, these are exactly the type of pictures you will get. And then I asked him, you know, is she eating? What are you feeding her? Like, you know, these kinds of things that you should know. You know, obviously before you buy a fish, you want to make sure it's eating, and you want to ask what they are feeding it, so that when it comes to you, you continue to give it that same diet, and that way you don't have a hard time getting it to eat. So he answered all my questions, and I was happy with that. I told him, like, okay, you know, I'm actually looking to get several fish, not just one. What else do you have available? And he sent me pictures of pretty much every fish they had available. He sent me pictures, he sent me videos. Like, I was really happy with the way this was going. So I built up my order and then paid him for all the fish in total. I was really impressed with the selection of fish he had available. I would never be able to get these fish locally, like my local pet stores and fish stores. They don't really carry that many fish, and the ones that they do carry are often already sold. Like, you got a special order, like specific types of fish. Yeah, I don't like that system, you know? So that's why you guys often see me buying everything pretty much online. So the seller offered me land shipping or airport to airport. Land shipping is kind of fine, but like, I don't trust it. I always do airport to airport. Like, I don't care if it costs me more. Like, these are fish that I paid for. They were not cheap. I'm not gonna go cheap with the shipping. I want to assure that they will be arriving to me safe and in that same day. So something I really like about airport to airport shipping is that they're only in the box a few hours. They pack them up in the morning and then they drop them off at the airport. And when there's enough room in any of the outgoing flights, they go in that flight, and then they travel to you that same day, and they arrive to you that same day that they were packaged. And then in land shipping, they're packaged the day before, and then they travel all the next day. They should arrive to you the next day, so they should be in there for like 24 hours usually, but oftentimes it's longer, and you know, things could go wrong. Your package can get lost, your package is gonna get tossed around, thrown. I don't recommend land shipping. Some sellers don't really give you the option of airport to airport. I completely understand that. There's not much you can do about that. So yeah, returning back to the story, the seller packaged up my fish. Something I really liked about this seller was that he sent me a video of all the fish that I was going to be receiving. So while he was dropping them off, he's like,
Okay, like these are all the fish that I'm sending you.
that was really cool of him to do. After he had dropped off the box, he sent me the tracking number, and then he called me and gave me tips on all the fish that I bought. He told me, like, okay, you know, the blue tang, you're gonna see it pretty stressed out. She'll probably look transparent, you know, no color, and probably she'll be laying on her side. He's like, it'll look dead almost, but it's fine. He was like, okay, the lionfish, you know, be careful it doesn't sting you, and then the box fish, you know, they release a toxin, and that's why they're back. Like, he was really going fish by fish and giving me tips on each individual fish. Like, he wasn't just being a seller. Like, he's obviously also really deep in the hobby and really just wanted the best for these fish. He wanted them to thrive under my care, and that was really cool. And then I really quick asked them about acclimation. This is a highly debated topic. Everybody has their way of doing it. If you do it this way and you see someone doing it that way, like, you know, automatically you're like, that's wrong, no, don't do that. There's no one correct way of doing it. It's completely different for freshwater fish and for saltwater fish. It's completely different for invertebrates, corals, and then there's more sensitive fish and more hardier fish. So I went ahead and asked them, okay, like, what do you recommend? With all these fish they had available, that leads me to think that they obviously have a pretty big system and deals with a wide variety of fish. Like, obviously he was very knowledgeable in this topic. He's like, okay, every fish that I'm sending you, they're not all from the same systems, so the salinities aren't all the same in all the bags. He's like, well, what we do is like accelerated drip acclimation. He's like, basically what it is we open up the bags and we take a container and just dump aquarium water in the bag. He's like, do that a good 3 or 4 times, and then like 20 minutes later just add the fish in the aquarium. So it's like drip acclimation technically, but really fast, I swear. Drip acclimation takes a good 2-3 hours to fully complete. Here you're doing it in like 20 minutes. So that's what he recommended I do, so that's what I did, and it worked out pretty well. So anyways, after all that, I was just like,
oh my god, the fish are coming. I need to prepare for them.
So I did some quick maintenance on the aquarium, and yeah, that night I made my way to the airport and I arrived to the cargo area and just waited for them to arrive. Every time I order anything living and I'm here, this is the most stressful time for me. It's like, okay, well, they're coming, they're gonna be under my care now, I'm responsible for these living beings. So it's like scary but exciting, you know. Anyways, they arrived finally, and I just had to sign that I got them, show my ID. They were officially mine. So it was now time to take them home. So the excitement of getting them kind of like lowers, but not really all the way, because like I'm still excited like to like see them. So then the stress and fear of something going wrong elevates. So yeah, like, yeah. That's how my brain works out emotions.
And so that was the story of how I bought my fish. Well, these fish, like every purchase I make on the internet is not exactly like this one. This one happened to go particularly well, despite the fact that it didn't start out that well. You know, like that post had a lot of red flags, yet I ended up having a really good experience. The seller was great, you know, once I got in touch with him. This was a confusing purchase, I'm not gonna lie, but I will go ahead and say that I'm very happy with everything. The fish, the attention. I will definitely be purchasing from him again in the future, so that's, I guess you could say, a little review on him. So to see the actual unboxing, so you can get a better look at all the individual fish and learn a little bit more about each one and just like how it's been since I've had them here, you know, all that good stuff. The actual unboxing video should already be up. I'm gonna be posting this video and that video at the same time, so if you click on my channel, it should already be there. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. And now it is time for a very, very, very important announcement.
You're gonna go to sleep there? He's sleepy and he wants me to go to sleep with him, but baby, I gotta film. Mama has to work. Do you want to eat next month? Because Mama has to like film and make money for you to eat next month. Just kidding. I want all you guys to meet Chester. This is Chester. Say hi, Chester. Well, he's like been in front of the light for a while now. So he's like tired at looking at it. I just filmed a get ready with me type video, so you guys saw him in the video, and yeah, like he's been here for a while. So anyways, here's Chester. I talked about him on Instagram, I think it was. Long story short, somebody dumped him in my front yard. He made his way through the entire property all the way to the back, because that's where I found him. Like, I didn't find him in the front yard, I found him in the back. I found him in this little like fence thing that we have for the dogs, so they don't run out to the front every time we open the door for them to go out and do their business or whatever. That's where he was, and it takes a while to get to that point of the house. I brought him in. I obviously bathed him, unlike the last time. Like, I'm not risking another flea outbreak. Okay, I bathed him and I applied some flea treatment on him. Then I warmed him up afterwards. You know, I laid with him, and he's been like really chill. He fit right in. Like, all the doggies, obviously, like at first they were really curious about him. My dogs are always cool with me bringing
new furry ones home. But even the cats were pretty accepting of him right from the start. As you can see, he's really used to human contact. Like, he is asleep on me. He's probably not comfortable, but because I'm here filming, he wants to be here where I'm at and sleep where I'm at. He sleeps with me at night, by the way. He sleeps like on me every night. It leads me to think that he did have a proper home prior to me finding him, where he was often handled by his human family, because he wants to be held all the time. He constantly wants attention, you know, if it weren't obvious. He definitely had a home before. That leads me to think that maybe they couldn't care for him anymore, they couldn't keep him, or for whatever reason they couldn't have him anymore and ended up dumping him here for me to find and raise and care for. So, like, you know, that's cool. I do have security cameras, but I decided not to look back at the footage. You know, I kind of would rather not know who did this. Also, like, if anybody in the future feels like they can't care for their furry one anymore or whatever, like whatever animal, it doesn't matter what animal it is, I want them to be comfortable with leaving that animal here. So if you're watching this, then don't worry, I don't know who you are, and your baby is safe. Well, he's my baby now, so you lost that privilege, but he's safe and he has a family now, and we'll take care of him. He'll be okay. Whatever your reason was for doing this, it's fine, you know. Like, I consider my house a sanctuary for all animals. All animals are welcome. If I personally can't keep that animal here, I will find the best home possible. So it's fine if anybody wants to dump their unwanted pets here, you know, like, I'm okay with it. I'd rather them do that than go another route to get rid of that animal. I've seen some pretty disturbing videos on the internet. This is a better option and I'm okay with it. So yeah, Chester is going to live with us from now on. Yeah, I feel bad because I have to film, but like you know, like I'm weak. I'm gonna go. I'm not done filming, but I'm gonna go to the couch with him, cuddle him. Hopefully he'll fall asleep and stay there, and then I'll sneak over here and finish filming. I don't know. It's worth a shot, right? Going to the couch with him. There's the chameleons. Well, you can't really see them at first sight, but they're there. I'm going. Hopefully he'll like cuddle with Maya here, and I can sneak off. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Okay. No, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so I tried to sneak off, and I woke him up, and now this is happening. Yeah, okay, let's go. I'm going to sleep with you. Okay.
So that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, then do me a big fat favor and give this video a big fat thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please go ahead and do that. Make sure you have your notification icon turned on. That way, every time I upload a new video, you'll get a notification. That way you will never ever miss any of my future videos. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the comment section down below. Have you ever purchased fish on the internet? How was your experience? Would you do it again? Let me know down below. Love y'all. Bye.